Hi, my name is Milena Martinez, and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be discussing my presentation on the self-determination theory and how motivational interviewing can enhance this theory in a therapeutic relationship and environment. So just to give you an overview of an effective therapeutic relationship, there's a couple different components that that would help a nutrition professional and provider be able to just establish an effective relationship. This includes having a supportive therapeutic environment and expressing empathy, also in utilizing motivational interviewing. So motivational interviewing is a great approach that we can use as professionals to assist our clients that are ambivalent towards change and really help them in working towards those goals and making those goals a reality. I'm also going to give you in this presentation an understanding of what the self-determination theory is. I'm going to go through the different principles and elements of that, and that was self-determination theory is something that I personally decided would be, and obviously this is going to differ on a client-to-client basis, but I believe that utilizing self-determination theory is another effective technique and approach in theory that's going to build a therapeutic relationship. And all in all, so the main goal as a nutrition professional, when clients are coming to us and seeking our help, is we're going to help our clients improve their behavior so they can attain their goals. So to begin, let's go over what the self-determination theory is. So the self-determination theory believes that individuals have the innate tendency for personal growth and motivation. So as individuals, as human beings, we're extrinsically and intrinsically motivated by different factors. Some of our extrinsic motivators are reward systems, evaluations, grades, and opinions. Our intrinsic motivators would include values, interests, or curiosity. So external and internal factors, along with our own personal desire, is the premise of the social determination theory. And this can be utilized to foster self-motivation within our clients so that they can foster positive change in their own lives. So I'm going to go through with you what introduction and internal regulation are. These are more of, in the previous slide I talked about extrinsic motivators. So this is an introduction and internal regulation are more of extrinsic motivators. So they're behaviors that are performed out of guilt, force, or seeking approval. So external regulation is a behavior that's performed to gain a reward. So an example of this would be entering, let's say there's a weight loss contest. You're entering the contest solely for that reward or winning the competition. Introduction regulation is behavior out of guilt or social pressure. So this could also be wanting to lose weight because they believe, society is maybe given them that idea that, being obese is a character flaw. So in that regard, introduction regulation is performed. So integration and internalization. So these are more of intrinsic motivators. So the person accepts and values the responsibility of the task. Identification is a conscious acceptance of behavior due to its importance to the individual. So identification is losing weight because someone believes that, in losing weight they're going to be able to be healthier, and it's an important goal that they personally want to accomplish. Integrated regulation. So this is a behavior formed through personal values, which is more likely to lead to the maintenance of a behavior. So an example of this would be eating healthier. Because, in eating healthier, this is going to be more consistent with their goals and allowing them to perhaps lower their cholesterol. So lastly, autonomously regulated behavior. So this is the most stable form of motivation, and as a result, more positive experiences are going to occur. In addition, autonomously regulated behavior, which can be developed using SDT in the therapeutic environment, can help the client withstand adversities as well as other barriers to change. So the self-determination theory is founded on three principles: competence, autonomy, and relatedness. So those are all They stand for the foundation for the basis of self-motivation. So a motivationally supportive environment, such as a therapeutic environment, can support an individual's growth of the 3 principles. So the foundation of the self-determination theory is that the more autonomous an individual is, the more success that they're going to have. And this is going to help them in achieving and attaining their own personal goals. So I'm going to go over with you briefly what motivational interviewing is, and then I'll work into how this is going to enhance the self-determination theory in therapy. So as a healthcare provider, using motivational interviewing, which is a highly effective way of conducting conversation with an ambivalent client, it's important because it can help us, lead to change talk in a conversation. And change talk can help the client take that action needed to perform a particular behavior. In addition, motivational interviewing is respecting the autonomy of the client. It also, the essence of MI is utilizing reflective listening and also using open-ended questions. In addition, MI is designed to strengthen personal commitment to a specific goal while improving the client's motivation. So I'm going to talk about the structure of MI. So the structure of MI supports self-efficacy. It also offers positive feedback. It helps clients develop appropriate goals, and it presents clear, neutral information. So all of this together is going to enhance the first principle of the self-determination theory, which is competence. Autonomy support. So autonomy and support in MI. So the client is deciding when they believe change is right. It also avoids coercion. MI rolls with resistance. It explores options, and it also encourages change talk. So all of this is going to enhance the autonomy needed for the principle of the self-determination theory. Lastly, involvement of MI. So expressing empathy, avoiding judgment, exploring the client's concerns, and demonstrating understanding. It's all going to enhance relatedness needed for the final principle of the self-determination theory. So as healthcare providers, it's essential to use effective strategies that will foster the development of therapeutic relationships so that change can occur. So using MI to enhance the self-determination theory is just an example of how we can enhance a therapeutic relationship with a client. So obviously it is going to differ on a client-to-client basis. You may need to tailor the approach or the theory. So utilizing MI in combination with SDT are effective strategies that promote autonomy, competence, and relatedness. So when the 3 principles of STT are accomplished, then the client is going to be more motivated and perform autonomously regulated behaviors so they can successfully achieve and maintain their goals. So thank you so much for your time, and here's a little look at my references. Thank you.